Okay, now that we have our guitar tuned, the next thing we want to do is play something. We don't want to play something boring. We want to play something interesting, but we don't know a lot about the guitar yet. So what can we do? Well, you can start by plucking notes, or you can start by trying to learn chords. I think plucking notes is a little more interesting when you're first starting, and it's also a little easier in some ways. So pick a string. We'll just start with the biggest, deepest string, the E, and just run your finger over it. You can use your thumb, like I'm doing right now, and just pluck the string, and then rest your finger. Or, if you'd rather, you can use your finger, resting your hand on the wood, or try some of that. Or you can even try to get your fingers a little comfortable just plucking notes. How you decide to pluck the notes is up to you. Of course, using a pick is also an option. But you don't want to just pluck one note over and over again, right? You want to pluck another note. So let's go. Here's the open E. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go to the 12th fret. And that will give you the sound of the octave. So the open E, no finger on it. And then the 12th fret, there's the octave. Play that a few times. Experiment with how you want to play it. But then what about? Just play with that simple little idea. You can do a lot with just that. Two notes. A lot of different songs with just those two notes. Anyways, have some fun with two notes. Okay, get tired of those two notes? Now let's go back to that A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th fret. Now let's play around with the E and the A. Anyway, until you get bored with that, or until you find that something you've done is too difficult or your fingers start to hurt, take it at your pace, but just play with notes. That's a great way to get going. So let's go back E, A. Now let's have some fun. This is going to stretch your fingers a little bit. We're going to use this 5th fret, the 6th fret, and the 7th fret. So if we were to turn it over like that, that's what we're doing. 5th, 6th, 7th fret. And we're going to play with this chromatic half step sound. You can do a lot with that all throughout the guitar. Open E, chromatic. Sounds a little bluesy, right? Anyways, play. This is all playing. Do the same thing you just did on the E. Now do it on the A. Do the octave. 12 up. If you want to try that, all you're doing is keeping your finger on there and wiggling it a little bit, up and down. Might be difficult. Maybe for you it's easy. Everybody's finger strength is different when they first start guitar. Some people find some of these things easier. When I first started, this was difficult for me. That gives it a little bit of soul, a little bit of twang, a little bit of flavor. Okay, but you don't have to do that. Really what I want you to do is the notes. A, A. It's an octave higher. A string, 12th fret, and open. Same thing we were doing with the other string. E, E, and then we went. Now do it with A. Have fun with it. Take your time. Do one note at a time, just like we did with the E string. Open A, 12th fret. Open A, 5th fret. Open A, 5th fret with a chromatic. Okay, keep going. Let's go to the D string. E, A, D. Do the open, do the octave. Then do the play. It's all play. Start with the simplest thing and play with the simplicity. Okay, keep going. Right? Just keep playing. Let's do a couple more strings. I want to keep this video short, so I'm going to do the last two, and then we're going to be done. And the very last string. So, you got your 6 strings. You can just pick one. You don't have to do all 6. Pick one and play for a while. Get comfortable with some play, some sounds that you like. Just keep on doing it. If you like this video, click like. If you like this video, share it. If you like this video, comment and tell me what else you want to see. What do you want to learn on the guitar?